Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my live chat tonight. I mean, it's evening here, it's night here, but I'm not feeling sleepy, so I thought why not jump on here and have a quick chat with all of you. Thank you for joining me live. And if you happen to watch the replay, thank you all the same. My name is Elfrida. I'm the owner of Melbourne Digital Consulting. We are a digital marketing company. We help individuals and families, everyday people like you and I, to start their own businesses online. Our businesses are exclusively online. We don't stock anything at home. We don't do any selling. We don't chase friends and families to come do business with us. Our business model is very simple. We have a system that is set up for us to do our business, our selling and other stuff for us. And we as business owners, we market our business. As simple as that. So tonight, I welcome all of you to my live show. I just wanted to share with you some of the reasons why we encourage people to start their own businesses. I mean, the very top on the list of the reasons will be financial freedom. I mean, who starts a business not to make money? We all start businesses because we want to make money. We want to make maybe more than we are making as employees. That is the first one. And to be honest, having a business initially isn't the easiest of things, but if you master the act and you build a successful business, exceed whatever you can make as an employee, and you control your money. You control how much of that money you are earning you retain, because as an employee you don't have that control. You can control how much you make because you can take on multiple jobs and do extra shifts and all that, but the taxes are the same. You can't do anything about how much the government takes out of your money before it comes to you. Whereas as a business owner, when I make my money, I'm allowed to write off so many things as business expenses. And after everything is paid off out of the business, I declare whatever profit I have and I pay my taxes on that profit. So that gives me the leeway to decide how much of my money I retain, how much of my money I reinvest in my business. And it gives me that freedom, that financial freedom that everybody is looking for. I mean, that is the main reason why we start businesses, really. But quite apart from that, you also have time freedom. If you have a business like the one I have, if you have a traditional business, which is brick and mortar, you might not have this particular freedom, which is time freedom, because you will have to work at specific times. If you have to open your shop in the morning and close in the evening, you have to be there taking care of your business. But when you have a business like mine, which is exclusively online, I don't have a shop anywhere. My shop is where I'm seated right now. I can do my business whenever I want. Like right now, for most people, there is no way you can do any work at this time because the day is gone, the day is over. For me, I can start working right now if that is what suits my lifestyle. So, assuming I'm a mom with young children and I want to pay attention to my children, take care of them, take them to school, and do all those mom duties, and then dedicate the evenings to my business, I'm free to do that. In a traditional business, you cannot do that because you have to open your business when people are ready to do business with you. Assuming you have a shop, you can't decide you only open your shop in the evenings. I mean, unless you are running a bar or a disco or club or something like that. But if you are running a normal shop where you sell to people, you have to be there in the morning when people are ready to buy from you, and then close when people go back home and they are not doing business. That is the advantage my business have over a traditional business. I mean, a traditional business is still a business, but when you have an online business, you don't have that restriction of when to work and when not to work. So that is another benefit that I enjoy as a digital business owner. And then my business, the kind of business we do, is automated. That is so important. And the reason is you cannot, I mean, so the business is online. Internet doesn't sleep 24/7. Your business is online. People are checking you out when you are sleeping. When I'm sleeping, people in China and other places, it is daytime for them and they are doing business. They are checking out my business. By the time I wake up and I check, I will see people have come in the business, people have made orders, and people are actually doing business with me. That was whilst I was sleeping. If I had a traditional business or I have a shop, that would not happen, because once I close the shop, the business is closed. Nobody can do business with me anymore. But if you have an online business, you don't have that restriction. Anytime is business time. All people have to do is to put in their orders, and then you fulfill the orders when you can, when you are awakened, when you can. So yeah, that is another thing. The other reason automation works, I mean, automation is like a big thing for me, is that sometimes as human, you get tired, you just want to take a break, you just want to rest. You don't have to do anything about your, if you have a business that you have to be there in order for your business to work, you don't have that luxury of taking a break. You don't have that luxury of relaxing and taking things easy. You have to go because the business has to work. But with an automated business, when I feel like slowing down, I slow down because I have already set the system in motion. The system is in place. I mean, when I say the system, I have a funnel, or call it a website. I don't have to be there watching my website. It's on the internet. People just check it out. And if they want to do business with me, they do business with me. I don't have to do much about it. Once I have set up the website correctly and the funnels are working, people are getting responses from me when they make inquiries and other things. So I can relax, give my body the rest that I need, and my business goes on. So yeah, those are some of the reasons why we encourage people to look at starting your own business. It's okay to work in a company. Maybe you are highly skilled in something and you are getting paid well for what you are doing. That is okay. But you can also start something on the side so that that will give you some kind of a buffer. You can't have too much money. I've never seen anyone who has too much money. If you are generous, no amount of money will be too much for you, because the more you are blessed, the more you get, the more you are able to give, the more you are able to do good things around the world. So, I mean, having a side hustle in addition to your own job will never be too much. Will never be too much. And again, for those of you who are like me, immigrants, you have come into this country. You know, as an immigrant, things can change at any time. Things do happen. Like governments can change, they can change policies. Things might happen that will not even work in our favor. So if you do not have any backup planning, all you have is your work. I am trained to do this, so that's all I do. That is a difficult place to put yourself, because what if anything changes? And then they start favoring some over others, and you happen to be in a disadvantaged group and you don't have a backup plan. Or sometimes you even want that luxury of moving back home, not for good, sometimes for an extended period of time. Sometimes you want to just go home and rest, spend maybe 6 months at home. If you are working for somebody, the person is not going to give you 6 months to go back home and rest, and then when you finish, you come back, unless you are doing a bank job, which is not a like a permanent. It's a permanent, but not how do I say? Those of you who do bank job, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you work when you can work. That can work, but in that case, when you are not working, you are not making money. So it will also be difficult for you to go back home and rest for 6 months when you are not making any money because you are not working. So as an immigrant, it's a no-brainer for you to do something on the side that would give you that freedom to move around, freedom to go home when you need to go home. Like right now, if I want, whenever I'm traveling with my family, so I have a husband and I have 2 teenage boys, and because they are in school, we can only travel when school is on break, when they are on holidays. And that is when the plane fares are the most expensive during holidays. So as soon as assuming we want to go back home for a visit, we are looking at least bottom line £10,000. 10,000. How many times can you, if you are just working for your pay, if you are an employee, how many times in a year can you do that trip? Because for most people, they even do that trip on a credit card. They use a credit card to go on holidays, and then when you come back, you need to pay back that credit card. Do you know how long it's going to take you to pay back that 10,000 before you can even think of taking another 10,000 to go on holidays? What if something happens back home impromptu that you need to go? What is your backup plan? As immigrants, this is something that should keep us like thinking of backup plans. I mean, it's okay to have money in the bank, but ask yourself, how much is your money in the bank earning in comparison to investing that money properly, maybe in a business or in something that will give you high returns? I personally choose business because I want to have total control of what happens in my life, in my business, into my finances. I want that total control. So for me, having a business is a no-brainer. But if you don't have anything at all, and you don't know how to start, where to start, you're looking for something to do. I'm talking about serious people. I'm not just talking about people who are curious and want to dabble in some. I want people who are serious. They are at that point in their lives where they know they need a backup plan. And I'm mentoring. We are a consulting firm, so I'm providing mentorship and coaching to people. If you want to start your own business, get in touch with us. My website is there, melbourne.com. You can leave your name and your email address. We'll get back in touch with you and we'll show you the steps to start your own business. I mean, it is that important for you to have a backup plan. Even if you have a good job, I'm telling you, you need a backup. You need something to call your own, something that when nobody can take away from you, something that you can do whatever it is you want to do with it. And our businesses are registered businesses that you can actually hand them down to your children. When you are preparing your will, the kind of business we operate is something you can put in your will and say, when I'm no longer there, I want this person to take over the business. That is the kind of business I'm talking about. It's not a side hustle that is there today and not no more tomorrow. This is a genuinely good business. Our main business partner is celebrating their 50 years anniversary this coming June. The company is going to be 50 years. This is an established company. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And so if you are investing your money into such a company, you know, you are taking, every business is risky, but you are not taking a risk that is not proportional. So it is not a risk that is, risky. For lack of a better word, that's what I have to say. But yeah, what I'm saying, you are taking a calculated risk. Every business is risky. I can't think of anything you want to start that has zero level risk. But some businesses are more riskier than others. And this is an established business. This is tried and tested. So the risk level is very low. So yeah, if you are there and you are looking for a change in your finances, especially in your lifestyle, as you are growing, your body will start slowing down. You will not be able to do the hectic things you used to do in your teenage years, in your 20s, in your 30s. Your body will start slowing down. And when that starts happening, you need a buffer, you need a backup plan. That is why we are encouraging people to start looking at the option of starting your own business, because there will be a time when that business will be the thing taking care of you. Right now, you are working actively. You can save some money in your day job to start a side hustle, to start your own business. And then at the time in the evening of your life, when you can no longer do active service, that business will take care of you. So it is a no-brainer to start a business. And if you are there and you want to start a business, but you don't know where to start, I invite you to check out my business. You can send me a message, you can send me a DM, you can go on my website, which is melbney.com. It's on the screen right now. Leave your name and your email address. I'll get back to you. Or this I'm on Facebook right now live. So you can message me on Facebook, or under this video, just leave a comment, more information or something. I'll reach out to you. That is what I do. I help people to start businesses that they can run from anywhere. I run my business from anywhere. When I'm traveling, all I need to do is to take my laptop and take my phone. I mean, I can even leave my laptop and just take my phone, depending on where I'm going. I can run my business from anywhere, so long as I have internet connection and I have a device to use. So the device could be a tablet, a phone, a laptop, or whatever I want to use. So long as I have internet connection, I can do my business from anywhere. And that is that is another thing I love about my business. I can do it from anywhere. I'm not restricted where I do my business, and I do it around my own time. I do it when I can do it. Because when I'm not doing business, it doesn't mean my business is not in operation. My business is automated. Whether I'm actively working or not, the business is set up and it is there. People are still checking it out. And that gives me the peace of mind to know when I'm having family time, when I'm having fun with my friends, I know I'm still making money in the background. So yes, this is all that I brought you tonight. I mean, take a look at it. Take a good look at it. And if you think this is something that would help you, get in touch. Let's help you to start your own business. This business is changing lives around the world. It's a global business and it is changing lives around the world. Don't be left out in this, in this sweep of success that is happening all around us. Don't be left out. So yeah, if you don't know where to start, get in touch with me. I'm your girl. I'll help you to start your own successful digital business, your own profitable digital business. We go into business to make money. So I'll help you to start a business that will make you money. So this is where I end my life, and I will see you again soon. Take care and keep in touch. Get in touch. Let me help you. All right. Bye from now. Bye.